Okay. So there's some changes to this. Um, I'll go into the sound effects. I use just like sound effects that I found online, but I'll go in detail into those and like what I would like change for them. Um, Not sound effects. One, this was changed from that silly little like color switch to like actually be what the animation was, so it like expands like that. The way that I did that was through code. Um, so I have these two coroutines, scale up and scale down, and then that runs on pointer exit. Um, this is stuff I believe it's specifically for UI. I think maybe not. I don't know. But anyways, it's basically just like lerping, but I've tried lerping so many times and I don't know. I'm not good at it or skill issue. I don't know. Works better for me. Um, so yeah, that's what that is. Other than that, the other thing that changed is and shout out to Josh for helping with some feedback on this stuff. Um, there is now a better animation for the door opening. So you'll see the door kind of like opens slightly and then slams the rest of the way. And by you, I mean the camera has an animation that it kind of brings you in, but then when the door slams open, you get like shot in. So just mainly that was kind of like a quality of life slash UX change that I think looks very good. It looks a lot less linear. Um, and then this is just to control the sound effects of the door creaking. So let's get into what I would change with this audio if I could. One, the background creepy audio doesn't loop. You might have already been able to hear that, but it doesn't loop nicely. So I would like background audio to loop nicely because if at all possible, it would be swag if we could just use the same background audio for this main menu slash start screen and then in the game. That would be cool. Um, and then I'll play this once and then I'll talk about it for the sound effects. So, what would I like changed about that? One, the door slam is stupidly quiet. I don't for a door slam, I don't know why it's so quiet. I have it all the way up on high priority, all the way up on volume. So, yeah, and everything else is like down as heck on volume. So, yeah. Um so that's one. If these two sound assets could be put together, that would be awesome so that I don't have to have this coroutine. If not, whatever, it's fine. The coroutine already works and it's set up. So that's fine if they're not two separate assets. Door open, it doesn't, I mean, it kind of matches, but it doesn't really match. Like, I kind of want it to be like, and then like stop when the door stops, and then make like I want to say faster creaking noise, but that doesn't really, maybe like a, maybe like more high pitched. I don't know. Sound designer Chris, you feel this out. Like I'm doing my best right now, but sound designer Chris can probably girl boss some stuff out. Um, Speaking of that, for sound designer Chris, the camera, yeah, the camera is an animation. So here's the timing for said animation. If actually no, you want the door animation. Haha, true. Here's the timing for that animation. So let's get down there. So that so at these are seconds, so 2 seconds, and then we'll kind of expand it so that you have the, what are these, milliseconds? Sound off in the comments what those are. I think they're milliseconds. I don't know what they would be. So anyways, 0 seconds, it's open 0 seconds to around 2 seconds. 2 seconds and 1 millisecond, if That's what that is. Oh, not even a tenth of a millisecond. So 2 seconds. At 2 seconds, that's when it gets to this like. This looks like Monsters Inc. right now. Anyways, 2 seconds is when it gets to that like kind of halfway open position. So it goes slowly for this, and this is where like the long creak would be. And then it pauses. It just kind of like, like this is just so that it doesn't. It looks a little bit nicer, so it like has a little pullback before it slams. So pullback is at 2 seconds, 30 milliseconds. The door is fully open a little bit past 2 seconds and 50 milliseconds. So yeah, hopefully that time is helpful. So then this is where the slam would be. But yeah, feel free to like zoom back through this video to get these times. Yeah. But yeah, I think that it looks cool. I'll show it one more time. I'm pretty happy with this. The only thing that we need is just like switching to the next scene, because it doesn't switch to the next scene right now. It just does the fade to black. But I don't know if we have the next scene set up, and it's easy enough to just throw in that line of code whenever we do confirm to have that next scene set up. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.